Wave 31 Storm Tracker Chief Meteorologist Jeff Castle with 31 Triple Doppler.
It's just about time to get the umbrellas ready.
We're getting very close. We've been talking all week long and just alerting you that rain will be back for the weekend. Nothing has changed, unfortunately. So plan on some wet weather for Saturday, Sunday plans. Hey, I'm just the messenger. Wish I had better news for you. Let's talk about it. Rain chances here first. Now, tomorrow we will squeeze out another dry day. So don't worry about the umbrella tomorrow. If you leave the house without it, will not be necessary. Friday will be a different story. Rain chances are back. They're up around 60%. Not a washout. We'll show you in just a second with future radar that will be kind of in and out of some showers then. Saturday, though, will be a different day. And if you don't have the rain gear, running errands, or whatever you have planned, you're going to get wet the way it's looking right now. Rain chances will start to trail off a bit Sunday, Monday, but we're still talking about showery weather that will likely persist. And then we will finally get back to some drier conditions, it looks like, by this time next week. All right, here's the latest with future radar. We're just going to jump right into it. Cloud cover will continue to increase overnight tonight. So waking up tomorrow morning, don't expect bright sunshine. Maybe some peaks of that in some areas, especially here in portions of northeast Alabama. Guntersville, Scottsboro, over to Fort Payne may have some breaks in the clouds early in the day. That will be the exception, though, and not the rule. Generally overcast skies expected through the afternoon. You do see a couple thin spots, so yeah, maybe a glimpse or two of sun, but certainly a lot more clouds than clear sky out there tomorrow, and that'll be the case through 6 o'clock on your Thursday evening. But notice there's no color on the map yet. No greens, no reds, no yellows, so we're not expecting any rainfall out of the cloudiness tomorrow. We head into Thursday night, though, and early Friday morning. It'll be a different story. 6 a.m. on Friday, expecting to wake up to a little bit of shower activity across parts of the area, and that's really how your Friday is going to turn out. We'll be in and out of showers right now, the way it looks. Not necessarily widespread, steady rainfall, but still a good idea to have the rain gear just in case. Here's the noon hour. Again, not much has changed. We may get a little break Friday afternoon into Friday evening, even on into early Saturday morning. Not tons of rain showing up. Most of it perhaps waking up Saturday, just a little bit to our north up there closer to Nashville. But through the day on Saturday, we continue to see indications that rain will start to fill in here across North Alabama and southern Middle Tennessee. Here's the noon hour Saturday, looking pretty soggy in a lot of spots. And it gets worse from there by the end of the day Saturday. Look at all this large area of steady rain. Some embedded heavier downpours. Might get a rumble of thunder out there. I'm not expecting any sort of severe weather potential out of this, so that is some good news. But this will certainly be some nuisance rain out there for the weekend. Not really changing things up here on the rainfall forecast. Northern parts of the area here in southern Middle Tennessee, 1 to 2 inches of rain. And then as you come a little bit more to the south, the totals could be a little bit higher, maybe on the order of 2 to 3 inches of rain near and south of the Tennessee River. We need the wet weather. It's going to help out with the drought, which, by the way, we'll get an update on that tomorrow morning, and we'll have the details on it and how this rain may help eliminate even more of those drought conditions, again, in your forecast on Thursday. Right now, though, our triple Doppler network, it's all clear. No concerns out there tonight, but it'll be a different story for the weekend. Lows tonight, again, the cloud cover keeps us from getting to freezing in most spots. Some colder air here, Gadsden to Fort Payne in the mid-30s. Huntsville, though, only drops to 40 tonight, 43 in Muscle Shoals, 42 over in Moulton. Tomorrow, despite the cloudiness, south winds help push our temperatures back, 50s. And probably even some lower 60s for your highs. So still another mild day on the way. In fact, the rain, despite that coming on in, we stay mild. Temperatures will remain in the 60s over the weekend, despite the wet weather tracking on through. Next week, as the rain tapers off, well, the temperatures will begin to trend back downward. And we do expect to return to a little more typical, cool weather for the month of February. Normally, we'd expect to see highs in the 50s, lows still around freezing, and that's what we've got coming up after the rain heading into next week.
And a little bit of a rain chance for the following weekend, I noticed, too.
Yeah, possibly, maybe another wet weekend, we'll see.
Feels more like April now than
I know.
February.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jeff. We'll be right back.